Good morning. Welcome to First Local Mornings for Wednesday, December the 2nd. We are inching towards Christmas time, and we will have obviously some holiday picks later in the show for you. Thank you very much, Casey Security, for your sponsorship, and also thank you to the Festival of Trees. Their raffle is still going on. If you want to enter their 50/50 draw, you go to festivalraffle.ca for that. Thank you as well to the Festival of Trees, which is the Lung Health Foundation's fundraiser each year. So,
awesome. Good morning,
thank you to them. Yes. Good morning to everyone. How's it going?
Good morning.
Oh, awesome. How about you?
It's going, eh?
It's a little bit not namaste in here this morning, but we're going to pretend like it was, right?
Yes.
Oh, of course.
We're here.
A missing earpiece, a missing Wi-Fi connection. We have, I don't know, missing Chris. I don't know what's going on, but
My batteries are missing.
yeah. Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
And my earpiece is falling out.
It's always fun when you come in and you're ready to go and you plug in and then you look down like something is missing
no,
here.
battery's not included.
Battery's not included apparently with my earpiece and microphone this morning. So
yeah. So today we're going to try and not go into like hysteric laughter.
yes.
Screw it. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we
Forecast.
are.
Come
We
on
are,
now.
we are.
Of course you are.
Dan Gray was out and about very early
Yes.
this morning, so we have a breaking story for you to share with you.
Yes,
How are you
exclusive
today?
picks.
Yeah? Oh, sorry, I cut you off.
Sorry.
See, we're
exclusive
off.
picks. There we go.
All right.
That was all I want to say. I just want to say exclusive.
By
that's
the way, I forgot to tell you.
all. As news director, I like exclusives.
Sorry,
Yeah,
I'm going to
so-
get to you in a
okay,
second,
yeah.
mister. My mom says she loves the facial hair. What do you guys think of his facial hair? I like it.
I prefer without.
Get out.
Yeah, I
really?
don't like facial hair, period.
But Dan,
So that's-
if I get rid of my facial hair, I'll just have the same haircut as Dan.
I like
it-
the
Yeah.
facial.
But then
it's-
they'll have trouble telling us apart.
You gotta
because we
just,
look so
for the
similar.
new year, you gotta just get rid of it all again.
Okay, listen, if I show up with facial hair, then you guys can be mad
Yeah.
at that,
Yes,
okay?
yeah.
But right
We'll be
now,
asking
it's
questions.
50-50. I like, he no likey. So what do you guys think? Let us know on Facebook today. How about you? What would you do last night?
Worked.
Give me more than that. These
What else do I...
open-ended questions.
There wasn't anything big that happened, no
there
explosions.
I was quiet for us. Very quiet.
Good. Well, that's good. I'm
Yeah.
glad it was
Yeah,
quiet.
beautiful night. Nice clear night. No snow.
Good. Should we get to the news or
Sure,
the province?
before we get there, Doug Ford,
Yeah.
he'll be on at 1 o'clock today with just Christine Elliott, who's Deputy Premier and Minister of Health, so my guess is this will be some sort of healthcare announcement. We also will have Ross Romeo this morning at 11 a.m. There, he has a press conference as well, making an announcement, and we will be able to find out more details about that later in the day. Before it's coming to today from Queen's Park, the last few days he's been traveling around. And yesterday he just didn't show up.
He
He
didn't
didn't
make
show
it
up.
Yeah,
yesterday.
he didn't make his own press
He
conference,
made me
which was
look
interesting.
foolish because I'm like, now
I
we're
know,
going
Now we're
saw
showing Doug Ford.
Brampton.
Apparently it was a doctor's thing he had to go to, but
Well, he could have called me
Yeah.
because I.
Yeah,
let you
or
know.
they could have sent an updated, like they literally send us who's going to be there every day.
Right.
Could have got an updated one.
Okay, well,
Okay,
he
moving
rolled
along.
over on me yesterday. So
Yeah.
now I'm going to tell you about a rollover this morning that Dan was at. And again, we love you, Dan. At approximately 6:20 this morning, emergency services responded to a rollover on Black Road. It was in the 400 block. They found the vehicle rolled over on the west ditch. Officials on scene said everyone was out of the vehicle, everyone's fine. Crews were on scene for about an hour cleaning it up and investigating, looking to that, and no word on injuries, damages, or causes of the accident, but I guarantee you we will be on this story all day today, and we'll have the updated version through our newscast and online.
Yeah, actually, I normally drive by there every morning.
Actually, you would, yeah.
Yeah, but Google this morning told me it was faster to go different routes, so I did, but didn't tell me why.
Yeah.
But now I know why. Yeah.
there you go.
So you could have done that instead of sending Dan out.
Yeah, I could have probably just taken video as I was driving by, but Google said, no, there's a faster way to get to work today, so I took that one.
Well, we need to see you quick, so
You know,
that's good.
every minute counts in
That means
in traffic.
Google's on the ball then. With
Yeah,
the
they
traffic.
are apparently. Chippewa County jumped another 74 COVID cases. This was from the 28th through the 1st. They only tell us their stats twice a week. So they have 74 new positives, 27 new recoveries. This means they have about 180 cases that they're actively monitoring. And as per usual, they're asking you to social distance and wear a mask in public.
Okay, so the other day I have an 18-year-old son. We're talking about how we don't see many ride programs in this city.
Yes.
We are fairly new to this city. I've been here for about a year and a half, and I haven't seen one. I have not seen one in a year and a half. So the police services have started a festive ride launch, and I think it's funny. They're telling you now that there's going to be ride programs, but anyway, they're doing them nonetheless. And obviously, with the season, Christmas season upon us, typically there's more drinking and driving on the roads. However, 30% were down this year citywide with drinking and driving, which is good, which shocks me because it seems like we all get in the news, right?
Every day we have an impaired driving charge.
Yes. So I was kind of shocked to see that it was down 30%. Holy smokes.
I mean, where was it before?
There was no other news to report other than, but it's down, so that's good. Officers are not just looking for impaired driving. They have these scanners now where they can scan your license plate and it'll pop up if you have a suspended license or any any violations against your license or any restrictions. They can see that now within like 3 seconds. So they're also scanning for that. They're going to be looking for headlights, seatbelts, and other traffic violations. So this is not just, and of course we know now that impaired driving is not just alcohol, it does include drugs as well. So it's going to launch from yesterday, I believe, to January 1st, New Year's Day.
That's unfortunate because now when they scan your license plate, they'll see all those warrants in Southern Ontario that you moved up here to get away from.
I thought moving 8 hours
moving to Northern Ontario, no one would find you.
Oh, you're busted now.
He knows me so well. He knows.
Alrighty, we're going to have a new mayor and possibly new chief administrative officer after the next municipal election. Provenzano has already said that he's not running again. Malcolm White was talking in the council meeting on Monday night because they were talking about the strategic plan for the city, which obviously is going to go past the end of 2022 when our next municipal election is. So he was talking to council about how they have to basically not only consider what they're going to do in the last, basically just over, just under half their term left, and what they're going to do after that, because a lot of what they're planning will go into what the next council will have to also continue doing.
Right.
Some of those things are a new fire hall, West End water treatment plant upgrade, and also welcoming and seeking immigration to the community are some of the things that they're looking at. So obviously they're going to have at least a new mayor in 2023 when they kick off the new council.
Maybe Colette.
Yeah,
No.
You're just smirking there.
No, I was smirking. These guys know I want to run for. No, I run for council.
Yes.
I don't want to do the mayor job. Listen, I just could feel the energy from you guys when I heard there was a new mayor. That's all.
I have to say, Dan Gray come to me quickly. He says, I heard you're running for mayor in 2022.
That's right.
I'm
You're running for mayor.
So then he tells me who, and I'm like, I don't even know who that person is. Where do these rumors start? No, I'm not running for mayor in 2022.
Yeah, our entire morning show is running against each other for mayor in 2023.
I tell you.
Yeah.
Okay, listen, before this turns into a crime, I'm going to turn into crime stoppers.
And you should know that with all those outstanding warrants, right?
Shut it over there. Okay, Crime Stoppers in the Sault Ste. Marie. I love working here. Sault Ste. Marie Police Services are requesting your assistance this morning in identifying a suspect involved in an incident with theft under $5,000. On November 7th at around 9:30 a.m., a customer accidentally left an envelope containing $700 with cash. Okay,
wow.
The unknown male suspect paid for his order before picking up the envelope. If you can identify the suspect and your tips leads to an arrest, you may be eligible for a cash reward.
That is...
I don't even know
Don't
what
walk
to
around
say.
with an envelope with $700. I think that's a good start.
Yeah.
I would not
who does
misplace.
that?
Yeah, but you know what?
That's a big envelope of cash.
It is, but you know what? You're always fast forward motion.
Yeah.
You're thinking about the next thing you have to do. It's easily happened.
And it could have been something they were going to pay right then and there somewhere.
Sure.
Right,
But hey, don't take someone's money, man.
But
Come
still,
on.
yeah.
We
Okay, go
have a new pharmacist here in town. Sort of. He's been here for 30 years, but he has decided to strike out on his own.
Okay.
He was with one of the IDA locations for the past 30 years, but Frank Longo is starting out, and he just opened his own pharmacy here in town. It's in the Churchill Plaza, and he is one of the 2 pharmacies here in town. Not only is it a pharmacy, and then you can buy all the other stuff that you would normally find like in a pharmacy, but as well, he's in the process of opening a walk-in clinic staffed with local doctors. Yes, that will be in his plans that he is hoping to have open early in the new year. So make sure you go read that whole story about him and what he's done in the past 30 years in this town, and why he wanted to strike out on his own now. So congratulations to Frank. And as a matter of fact, this was our second most read story yesterday.
Awesome.
Nice.
We do have to go to a commercial break, but I do want to, when we get back, we have to talk about how Britain. We're not going to commercial break.
But you can finish saying what you're saying.
Let me finish.
Yes.
I screwed it up. I know. Shut up. Okay, listen. Britain's getting the first vaccine. I'm getting starting there. Britain's getting the first vaccine of COVID-19. We need to talk about when we come back. Over to you, Dan.
Okay, so
Suck today.
how much snow? Now let's do records again quickly.
here we
So how
go.
much snow do you think was on the ground? The most snow on the ground on this day?
28 centimeters.
Okay, 44 in 1985.
What
3
the
years
heck?
before I was
Did you hear
born.
that?
No, I was actually reading about the vaccine in the UK.
3 years before it was born. Before
Okay,
it was born.
It
3 years before it was born. Wow.
it is old now.
Okay,
Thank you.
what's
Wow.
So here comes the camera. We don't have 44 centimeters of snow on the
we
ground, but
got
the
a
sun is out. Oh
beauty.
yeah, it was a beautiful clear night last night.
It was, yeah.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Nice, not having to walk around. I can still wear my shoes for patrol. You know,
Yeah.
like it's really, really nice. So
Yes.
we will see the sun out today. We are going to see a change though for Thursday. Maybe a couple centimeters of snow, but it is nothing significant compared to Southern Ontario. But I'll have those details coming up. Thank you to wirelesscom.ca for this wonderful camera. And we will be right back after this short break. Stay tuned.
When you support the Restore, it helps Habitat for Humanity build affordable housing for families. How does this work? New and gently used goods are donated to the Restore. The sale of these goods generate funds for building homes. For every $1 spent at the Restore, there is a $4 return on investment within our community. For example, Habitat homeowners have better educational outlook, increased employment stability, improved health, and reduction in the use of social services. Every donation and every dollar we receive through the Restore helps build sustainable housing for future homeowners. Everyone needs a foundation to build a future. To find out more and how you can help, drop by the Restore at 32 White Oak Drive or go to habitatzoo.ca.
Good morning and welcome back to First Local on your Wednesday morning. I forgot what day it was. December 2nd. Yes, live here on your Wednesday morning. Okay, let's go to Facebook and see who we got, what we got going on here. I got to get out of the video so I can see, because sometimes we got people who like the stream,
Yeah.
but they don't comment, and then we miss them.
Right here, Chris's facial hair is a kick.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
my facial hair rocks. Make sure you mention that comment.
So Nicole, good morning to Nicole, Connie.
We're never gonna
And then
get
we'll go
it.
into the comments. We got Dan. Dan Gray is watching. Colette's parents, good morning. And Giselle. Kathy says the facial hair rocks.
Whoa.
So there you go.
There you go,
and,
Chris.
Ineki, good morning. Just said that right now as I'm in here. So good morning,
Nice.
Ineki. And there you go. So far we've got one comment and it's for the facial hair. So
I told you it rocks.
yeah.
That's 3 versus 1.
Well,
Counting my mom.
to each their own, see?
Shocking
Right?
Sungu.
Yeah. All right, so look at this. We got no clouds over top of us. At least it was sunny. It was clear. It was clear last night. Now you go east to Elliott Lake and Sudbury. You got some snow accumulation over there, and then you go into Southern Ontario, and it's a big mess. But we don't have anything to report in the way of cloud cover at the moment. But things are going to change as we go into tomorrow. So we'll get into that here. We'll get into your temperatures first. So what we're looking at for our highs today. -1 in Thunder Bay, 0 in Wawa, -4 in Timmins. We're going to be 4 degrees here, 2 in Elliott Lake, and 0 in Sudbury as well. And then what we'll be looking at overnight, -2 in Thunder Bay, -7 in Wawa, -8 in Timmins, 0 here in the Sioux, so not too bad, -2 in Elliott Lake, and -4 in Sudbury. Currently we are sitting at about -1. The sun is out. There will be a few clouds today. We will see increasing cloudiness late in the afternoon. Winds are going to pick up, become northwest, 30 kilometers gusting to 50 once again. This wind has been a trend all week. We're going to see a high of 4 degrees. Wind chill's -11 this morning, so still a little brisk out there. Overnight tonight, we are looking at a low of 0, mainly cloudy with a 40% chance of a flurry late in the evening into overnight. Flurries at times heavy are going to begin in the morning. We are looking at winds that continue to be 30 kilometers gusting to 50 northwest. We're looking at a wind chill of -7 overnight. So for Thursday, we do have those flurries at times heavy ending in the afternoon, and then it'll become mainly cloudy. We're only looking at about 2 centimeters, so I know it sounds scary, but we're not going to really see much accumulation from that. We're going to see a high of 3, a low of 0 overnight with some lingering flurries. Friday, you're looking at overcast, 2 degrees, not much going on Friday, and a low of -6 as it cools down with some cloudy periods. And then as we get into Saturday, the sun's going to come back, mainly sunny with a few clouds. We're looking at a low, or a high rather, of 0, and we're going to see clear overnight with a few clouds moving in early in the morning with a low of -6. So it's going to be not too bad for the next 3 days. We may see a few centimeters, but I'll have your 7-day coming up as well. And we do have a weather watcher photo. It's a special one again, so we'll have that coming up. So make sure you stay tuned. We'll be right back.
What's life without making a few mistakes down the road? A few sharp turns. And doing things for what we adore, but might regret later. A trip to Chuck's Roadhouse isn't one of them. With melt-in-your-mouth AAA steaks, buttery lobster tail, half-priced apps after 9 p.m., an ice-cold draft with all your Roadhouse favorites. Chuck's Roadhouse. Food the way it ought to be, priced the way it used to.
Aiden, get dressed. Buddy, no. Almost there. Lift your leg. Yep. Aiden, get dressed.
For someone with MS, living in a body that doesn't listen to you some days
Get dressed.
can be an act of greatness.
When it comes to peace of mind, think KC Security Services, a locally owned and operated security service, voted the best security company in Sault Ste. Marie. We specialize in mobile patrols and alarm responses. At KC Security, we also offer stationary guard services for commercial and residential properties, events, and more. Available 24 hours per day, 365 days a year.
KC Security Services, where peace of mind is a matter of choice, your one-stop shop for all your security needs.
Happy Hump Day for Wednesday, December the 2nd. You're with Chris, Dan, and Colette. Thank you to Casey Security for your sponsorship. Shall we dive into the world of sports before I take a sip of my coffee?
Sure, we can dive into the world of sports. Also, remember to buy your 50/50 tickets for the Ghoulie Fire and Rescue raffle. There you go.
Thank you for doing that,
Quick plug.
Christopher. Yesterday was the mic drop. Today it was the throat drop. Okay, a couple things going on in the world of sports today. Let's start with soccer. I don't know if you guys follow soccer or not.
Not so much.
Okay.
That's one of the round ball, right?
One of the round balls.
One of those.
Yes, Christopher's the one with the round ball. So I do come from a very big soccer family, but this one's about Toronto FC, and I know a lot of people don't follow TFC and our soccer here. It is much different from European soccer.
Yeah, I'll agree. And someone's.
Yeah, but soccer is one of the most popular sport in the world. Did you know that? And a lot of fans. Okay, good. So the Toronto FC's coach Greg Vanney, he decided to pack her in. There he is, right there. He was hired in 2014, and when he came in, the team itself didn't have a great record. It wasn't doing well. It was basically known as the doormat for their league. So he has.
That's a great reputation to have.
Yes. It was. He's done a lot. Their trophy case is full right now, except for the CONCACAF championship. But he's decided, his contract ends at the end of 2020.
Okay.
Who knows? He just said it's a lot of family issues. He just, it's for family reasons that he wants to step aside. But like I said, so he's taken the club from a doormat to, put them on the map a lot actually. So we just want to wish him well, and that's unfortunate for Toronto because he was a good coach for them. And thank you for filling up the trophy case and not making us doormats.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh, the Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens are playing today. Unusual to have a game on a Wednesday. So,
Very unusual.
Right?
Yeah, Thursday and Sundays are the common
You
days.
got
Monday,
it. You
right?
guys,
I know
and
that
Monday.
much.
Oh,
Mondays
I'm
now,
so
yeah.
happy
Yeah.
you guys are listening. So COVID related, they couldn't, game was postponed from Thanksgiving. So just wanted you to know that is going to happen today. So we'll see how that plays out on a good Wednesday afternoon.
And that would be
football.
American Thanksgiving, not Canadian that they got.
Yeah, because that would be a big
That would have been
delay.
a big, yeah, just
2 months
clarify,
away.
American
Huge
Thanksgiving, yes,
delay.
American Thanksgiving,
A
just to
huge
clarify
delay.
for the audience.
Just to update you as well on the Team Canada. They are still hanging out at a hotel, and there was actually really an awesome article on TSN. If you have some time today, go read it from Darren Dreger, who's just talking about what the kids are doing and how they're coping. But it was a really great article, so go and read that today. Over to curling. Curling Canada is taking some rocks and brooms and heading it to the bubble after a sudden ending to last year's season. Curling Canada unveiled a detailed plan to hold 4 major events in one location. And it's the Calgary hub. So back to Alberta,
Oh, wow.
which
Alberta gets a lot of
with
stuff,
the
eh?
with the Canadian hockey team, and Alberta is up there with the COVID. So we will have some more information, news, sports, weather, Colette, Dan, and Chris after this commercial break.
What's life without making a few mistakes down the road? A few sharp turns. And doing things for what we adore, but might regret later. A trip to Chuck's Roadhouse isn't one of them. With melt-in-your-mouth AAA steaks, buttery lobster tail, half-priced apps after 9 p.m., an ice-cold draft with all your Roadhouse favorites. Chuck's Roadhouse. Food the way it ought to be, priced the way it used to.
At Maitland Ford Lincoln, we see our trucks everywhere. We see them on Queen Street, Lake Street, North Street, Bay Street, 2nd line, 3rd line, 4th line, Pine Street, Great Northern Peoples Road, Wellington, Cora Road, Bruce Street, Carmen's Way, Northern Ave, Trunk Road. Folks come from all over Algoma District and beyond to buy their truck at Maitland Ford Lincoln. Amazing prices, outstanding service. King Street, Shannon Road, Goulet Bay, Black Road, Government Road, and even on Pine Shores. Yep, our trucks are everywhere. Get yours at Maitland Ford Lincoln, built for Northern life, on Great Northern Road, just north of the hospital.
Good morning and welcome back to First Local 826 Live. We have lots of Facebook comments Chris was just mentioning, and I do see there's some new ones
Is
since
it all
last
about
time.
his hair?
Well,
No,
there's not really any new ones about that.
Yeah.
But good morning to Lori, Donna, and Margaret. I see those ones that popped in since I last did. No, but your parents did say Chris totally suits the facial
I
hair.
told you, that's
I missed
my
that
mom.
one earlier.
Someone else said it rocks.
Yeah.
My
Yeah,
mom
someone
definitely
else
does.
says it rocks.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Maybe my dad does too. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe.
let's look at the 7-day forecast and see if Colette loses it again. So there's snow on there for Thursday, a couple centimeters, nothing major. It's gonna melt again. Craig is saying by next week we may see something by the end of the week, so
Craig would be
we'll
right.
continue to monitor. But because it's so far away, the 7-day changes by the hour. So literally what I tell you right now will be changed by the time 9 o'clock rolls around. So, anyways, we will see a mix of sun and cloud for quite a few days there through the weekend into the next week. High of 4 on Wednesday with clouds. Overnight, you are looking at between -4 to 5, actually -6 on Friday, and then we'll get up to 0 next Wednesday if all holds well. And let's look at our weather photo now, which is, well, Chris is going to know this one. I got this from his parents.
Oh, that's nice.
In Wasaga Beach. This is what they woke up to the other morning. So thank you very much, Peter and Nancy.
That's interesting. They don't have a deck.
Well, that's what it came from them.
Oh, that's their neighbors. Never mind.
You're
Yeah, that's not.
Well, that was
theirs.
good. I'm like, did I put
yeah.
the wrong photo?
No, that's the right photo. That's the neighbors.
So, on TV
that's not
weather.
their deck.
On TV weather is where you can. On TV weather at gmail.com.
I mean, I haven't been home in a bit, but I didn't realize I built a whole deck in that time period.
Wow.
You're
Colette's losing it
no,
again.
because his face is so like you're just so. Well, that's interesting. They don't have a day. Okay, go. What's your picture?
Okay, my holiday pick today comes from Julia Miller. Here we go. It's a picture of her living room and her Christmas tree. Look at that.
That was so angelic.
It's like a hologram there.
And she's got a fire going on
Wow.
the TV too. And the
I
dog is
love
like,
it.
wow. And having a nice little nap there.
that's a
Already
really-
a couple presents under the tree already. So
Oh, that looks
Santa's
really
started to
nice.
deliver a few.
Very nice.
Yeah, so if you want to send us in your holiday pics, your Christmas trees, your outdoor Christmas lights, and so on, you can send it to OnTV contests at gmail.com, and we will get it on the air for you. We have been getting quite a lot of photos in for people sending in for the holiday
Good.
pics, so
We
keep
might
sending them in, because we're getting quite a few, but we'll try and get them all up
I was
before
just going to
Christmas.
say we might have to do like two
We
or three
might have
per
to double
show.
up at some point. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
we could.
yeah.
We can maybe put them over our faces instead. Nominations, I just want to say while you're
Speaking
saying
of
that about
Christmas lights.
Christmas, speaking
Yes.
of Christmas lights, the nominations for 2020 Christmas Lighting Awards throughout the city has begun. There's a residential section, there is a business section. I believe they're taking one per ward for the residences and 3 businesses across the city. So if you see a beautiful home and would like to nominate that home, send it to the city clerk at cityssm.on.ca. And it's on our
Yes.
website.
Yes, more info there as well.
Yeah.
Don't forget that we have Doug Ford coming up at 1 o'clock, and the UK has now announced the first
Yes.
vaccine publicly being rolled out. They're going to have about 800,000 doses they're going to start putting out next week. We will be back at 1 with Doug Ford. Make sure you come back for that. Have a fantastic morning. I'm Chris Olcorn with
Colette Linden.
And Weather Daniel, have a great day.